Liverpool. Liverpool fans don't just love their club, they breathe it. Istanbul, Klopp's grin, Alisson's header, these aren't moments, they're scripture. Win or lose, this is our year, echoes through Anfield. They'll turn on a player at halftime, then name a stand after him next season. Because in Liverpool, loyalty isn't conditional. You'll never walk alone, it's not a song, it's a blood oath. Chelsea. Chelsea fans thrive on chaos. Win the Champions League, sack the manager. Lose 3 straight, sack him faster. They've gone from financial turmoil to billion-dollar shopping sprees, but the mentality never changes, just win. Legends come and go, but the bridge never forgets. Miracle in Munich? Iconic. Last-minute winner? Expected. At Chelsea, loyalty is measured in trophies, not time. Arsenal. Arsenal fans are experts in emotional whiplash. September, we're winning the league. November, sack everyone. April, trust the process. They cling to the Invincibles like a security blanket while praying for a new era. The Emirates swings between euphoria and meltdown, sometimes in the same half. But through the pain, they'll still argue Wenger's legacy over a pint. Because at Arsenal, hope isn't a strategy, it's a reflex. Manchester City. Manchester City fans have seen it all. Empty stands in Division 2, Aguero's 93-20, and now Pep's perfection. Rivals sneer oil money, but they don't care. The Etihad was once a library, now it's a trophy factory. Haaland's goals, KDB's passes, Gundogan's clutchness, they're not just winning, they're rewriting history. And the best part? They're just getting started. Juventus. Juventus fans wear dominance like a tailored suit. Serie A titles? Routine. Champions League heartbreak? Also routine. They've survived scandals, rebuilds, and Ronaldo's exit, yet still act offended when doubted. The old lady doesn't panic. She just signs another free agent and smirks. Critics call them boring? Fine. They'll reply with a 1-0 win and a grazie, arrivederci. Bayern Munich. Bayern fans expect dominance. Bundesliga titles, a given. Champions League nights, their birthright. They pluck rivals' best players just to prove they can. The Allianz Arena doesn't roar for league wins. Those are expected. But in Europe, that's where legends are made. From Beckenbauer to Müller to Neuer, their DNA never changes. Win at all costs. Because in Munich, second place is failure. Manchester United. Manchester United fans live in a constant loop of hope, pain, and banter. Every preseason brings that familiar chant, "This is our year." From Fergie's glory to post-Fergie chaos, it's been a roller coaster. But the passion? Unshakable. They'll sing louder after defeats, defend underperforming stars, and still call Old Trafford the theater of dreams. Titles may dry up, but the belief never does. Because a true Red doesn't support for trophies. They support because it's united. Real Madrid. Real Madrid fans don't just cheer, they demand. 14 Champions Leagues aren't history, they're the standard. Win La Liga? Expected. Lose a Clásico? Crisis. They've had icons from Di Stefano to Benzema, yet still play the underdog when doubted. The Bernabeu doesn't applaud effort, it demands greatness. Because at Madrid, second place is just the first loser. Barcelona. Barcelona fans are poets trapped in a financial disaster movie. They crave tiki-taka magic and La Masia gems, even if the club can't afford light bulbs. Sell an asset? Fine. Sign a teenager? Genius. Losing Messi broke their hearts, but not their faith. Every match is a battle, beauty versus bankruptcy. Yet through it all, they'll roar Visca Barça, like nothing's wrong. PSG. PSG fans dream in star power, but wake up to heartbreak. Mbappe's speed, Neymar's flair, Messi's magic, it was supposed to guarantee European glory. Instead, annual disappointment. The Parc des Princes shines bright, but the Champions League trophy remains just out of reach. They'll spend again, hope again, and crash out again. Because in Paris, the dream never dies, it just gets more expensive. AC Milan. Milan fans have suffered through dark years, but never lost their pride. From Maldini's elegance to Shevchenko's goals, they've known royalty. Now the Rossoneri are back, young, hungry, and dangerous again. The San Siro pulses with renewed energy, that famous red and black fear factor returning. Because Milan isn't just a club, it's a legacy that refuses to fade. Inter Milan. Inter fans have endured banter eras, but now feast on success. The Scudetto's home again, Derby wins taste sweeter, and European nights matter once more. From Lautaro's goals to the Curva Nord's deafening chants, the Nerazzurri are back where they belong, feared and respected. Because Inter's not just rebuilding, they're reclaiming their throne, Tottenham. Spurs fans are masters of turning hope into heartbreak. This could be our year, slowly becomes maybe next season. every single time. They've perfected the art of glorious failure, from UCL finals to last-minute collapses. Yet they'll still pack the stadium, still believe against all logic. Because being Spursy isn't a flaw, it's a way of life. The trophy cabinet gathers dust, but their passion never fades. Atletico Madrid. Atleti fans don't just support a team, they embrace an identity. Simeone's Warriors fight for every inch, turning defense into an art form. The Wanda erupts for 1-0 wins like their Champions League finals. They've tasted European heartbreak too many times, but keep coming back harder. This isn't just football, it's a rebellion against the elite. And they wouldn't have it any other way. Napoli. Napoli fans breathe Maradona's spirit every match day. The city pulses blue when their team takes the field, carrying Diego's legacy in every chant. From gritty wins to breathtaking attacks, they play with Neapolitan passion. The Scudetto drought ended in style, proving dreams do come true. For Napoli fans, football isn't entertainment. It's pure, undiluted emotion. Roma. Roma fans live for drama, and Mourinho was their perfect match. The Stadio Olimpico shakes with every tackle, every controversy, every moment of magic. They've suffered painful finals, but keep coming back for more. When the Giallorossi play, Rome stands still, whether battling relegation or chasing glory. Because supporting Roma isn't a choice, it's an addiction to the beautiful chaos. Borussia Dortmund. The yellow wall doesn't just cheer, it shakes the foundations of football. Dortmund fans watch their stars leave for rivals every summer, yet their passion never fades. From teenage talents to last-minute winners, they live for those magical European nights at Signal Iduna Park. They may not always lift trophies, but they'll always have the best atmosphere in football. Because for BVB fans, it's not about the players who leave, it's about those who stay and fight. Celtic. Celtic Park on European nights is where dreams meet reality. The green and white faithful turn every match into a religious experience where history weighs heavy on the pitch. From Lisbon Lions to modern battles, they've fought giants with nothing but passion. The Rangers rivalry fuels them, but Europe defines them. Because for Celtic fans, football isn't a game. It's a way of life written in green and white. Rangers. Rangers fans have walked through hell and come back stronger. From financial ruin to Scottish dominance, their journey is written in blue defiance. Ibrox on Old Firm Day is a cauldron where legends are born and rivals silenced. They don't just want to win, they need to win. Because in Glasgow, football isn't sport, it's war. And Rangers fans will never surrender. Flamengo. Flamengo fans don't just watch football, they create a carnival. The Maracanã transforms into a sea of red and black, pulsating with samba rhythms and deafening cheers. From last-minute winners to continental glory, they demand excellence with Brazilian flair. When Mengão plays, Rio holds its breath. Because for Fla fans, every match is a chance to prove they're Brazil's true giants. River Plate. River Plate fans carry themselves like football royalty. The Monumental becomes a fortress where opponents' dreams come to die. From Gallardo's magic to Alvarez's rise, they've mastered the art of winning with style. The Superclásico isn't just a game, it's a battle for Buenos Aires' soul. And for Millonarios, losing isn't an option, it's an insult to their legacy. Boca Juniors. Boca fans breathe fire into La Bombonera's concrete walls. The stadium shakes, opponents tremble, and magic happens. From Maradona's legacy to modern-day Warriors, they expect nothing less than total passion. The Superclásico? That's not a match, that's war. For Boca faithful, football isn't entertainment, it's raw, unfiltered emotion that courses through their veins. Al Ahly. Al Ahly fans don't just support a club, they represent African football's soul. Cairo International Stadium becomes a red sea of unwavering passion. From continental dominance to global ambition, they demand excellence. Every match is a chance to prove why they're called Africa's Club of the Century. For Al Ahly faithful, winning isn't hoped for, it's expected, demanded, and delivered.